What's up, y'all? Odell Beckham Jr. just signed an $18 million deal, $15 million guarantee with the Baltimore Ravens. What does this mean for the New York Jets at wide receiver? Should we go out and draft one? Should we go out and get one in free agency? I will let you know in a couple of minutes because Double A is in the building.
Everybody know it at New York. Yeah, to the dirty dirt. What up, Greg Street? Y'all hold it down. Let's roll out on this shit, man.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Double A in the building. I hope you enjoyed that opening. That was a great song that I love from my cousin Lawrence that he made in 2007, I believe, 2007 or 2008. It was called Self-Employed Law. And it really represents where he came from. And pretty much our lives, you know, we came from New York. We moved to Atlanta. Mostly I was raised in New York, born and raised in New York. But I felt like this song, it gets me pumped up for the show. I need something to get me pumped up for that show, and that song gave me pumped up for the show. So shout out to my cousin Lawrence. I'm gonna put his Instagram in the bottom here so you can follow him. He goes by the motto, create your own foundation or forever live on a plantation. And he's doing it big out there in Atlanta. So go ahead and give him a follow. Now, back to the Jets. Thinking Jets. I'm always thinking Jets because I want a Super Bowl for this team. All right. It has been years since '69 since the New York Jets have won the Super Bowl. Okay. Now, I'm going to just get that off my chest before I get into things. It's been since '69. I was born in '90. All right. I've seen some great runs with Chad Pennington. I've seen some great runs with Rex Ryan, all right? And I've seen the worst of it when it came to Todd Bowles and then Adam Gase. This is probably one of the closest team I've seen being, if with the addition of Aaron Rodgers, and it will happen, that this team can possibly go to the Super Bowl and win it all. But we have to get the deal done with Aaron Rodgers. And we'll get that into another time because I know in the offseason, everybody's talking about, oh my God, when are we going to get this done? You know what? Jets are in a good position. As long as it's not week 1 of the NFL season, the Jets are fine with not having Rodgers right now on their team. The Packers is the one that needs to make the move, especially before this draft is coming up in a few weeks. But going to this Odell Beckham Jr. thing, he signs an $18 million deal with the Baltimore Ravens. Okay, $15 million guaranteed. That is crazy. All right, crazy. The New York Jets, all right, is not going to be overpaying for a guy that has not played in about a year and a half. We don't know how his knees are, and I'd rather the money go somewhere else. Now, if you're looking at our receiving core right now, what does this do for the Jets now that Odell is with the Baltimore Ravens? Well, let's look at our roster right now. We got Garrett Wilson, all right, last year's Offensive Rookie of the Year. We got Allen Lazard, one of Aaron Rodgers' favorite targets. And then we still got Corey Davis on the team. We don't know if he's going to be on the team, if he's going to be released, if he's going to be involved in the trade. But he's a wild card here. We don't know what is going to happen with him. My prediction with Corey Davis is that we're going to move on from Corey Davis. Now, I'm going to get to what we're going to do in a little bit. And I think that would be the best move for the Jets to do. We signed Markel Hartman. Okay, a gadget player that was on the Kansas City Chiefs. Pretty much, I will say an upgrade over Barrios. I like Barrios. He had a down year last year, but I think Hardman can just do a little bit better and a little bit more for us offensively and maybe in the special teams game. All right. And then when you look at that, we don't have Elijah Moore anymore. So how do you look at this receiving core? What do you think that we are missing right now? Can we go on like this with Corey Davis? I don't think so. I think we're going to need an upgrade for Aaron Rodgers. Now, don't forget, man, the Jets got some talented tight ends back there. You know, we have bad quarterback play, but if you look at Tyler Conklin and CJ Uzama, we got some good, really good tight ends right there. But I feel like we still lack the long ball ability to go down the field. Okay. Garrett Wilson is a very fast player, but he makes a lot of moves at yak yards after catch. And then you got Alan Lazard, who's pretty much a Corey Davis type player. By trading Elijah Moore, we're losing that boom player, that big time play making ability receiver when it comes down the field, like speed. Like if Aaron Rodgers wants to heave it, this guy's going to blow right past him. And this is where I think the Jets are going to go. They are not going to get DeAndre Hopkins. They are not going to make a trade for anybody. I think they're going to go in the draft. Look for them to go in the draft, being that they got the 13 overall pick, which I believe they should go offensive lineman. But remember, we got 2 second-round picks. Who knows? The Jets might only give up 1 second round and still have a good second-round pick. That could be used to get a receiver, especially a third, fourth wide receiver to help to get some speed on the offensive side of the ball. I think that's where the Jets will go with this. And then if the Packers don't make the trade in the draft, the Jets can possibly use those 2 first-round picks and trade up in the first round. Think about that. So we get our tackle, we got our offensive lineman with the 13th overall pick, trade 2 second-round picks, and possibly move up in the first round and get a first and get a receiver. I'm telling you, man, I'm excited. I'm really excited what we're doing. Joe Douglas is just playing the waiting game like he should. Now, I wish they do a little bit more in the free agency, but they can't right now. They really can't right now. They want to build through the draft, and I'm loving that. And we got the tools to do it. But is receiver the big issue right now with the New York Jets offense? I think we do need a receiver as well as other the offensive lineman and the backup, some backup running backs to kind of bolster that offense a little bit more for Aaron Rodgers and go all in. I'm in. Go all in. Get this chip. Get this chip. Let me know what y'all think about this. Let me know what y'all think about this this move with Odell going to the Baltimore Ravens, $15 million guarantee. What do you think the Jets should do at receiver? Are we good, or should we start making moves? Make sure you follow the fan spectrum and all platforms. And this is Double A in the building, man. I'm out.